Do you want your connecting rods to be about as straight as your cousin Gary? You know, the one Aunt Ethel calls a confirmed bachelor when she's had too much to drink at Thanksgiving dinner? Do you like your pistons and cylinder heads to be more holy than the contents of the Vatican vault? Have you ever watched that scene in Dr. Strangelove where the guy rides the bomb and said to yourself, yeah man, I want to feel the power between my legs too? If you said yes to any of those things, a nitromethane powered Harley Davidson is probably what you need. If you've never seen one before, you might ask yourself, what does a nitromethane powered Harley drag bike look like? Here's a prime example right here. This gnarly chunk of iron you see right before you, that's owned by Gary Tater Gilmore. We're going to see several examples of these bad boys tear down the track in a little bit. But before we do that, we should probably explain what the heck is nitromethane. And now, we're going to hit you with a little bit of science.
Yeah, Mr. White! Yes, science!
Nitromethane is manufactured by combining nitric acid and propane at very high temperatures. To understand the nature of nitro, you have to understand that it's a member of a family of explosive compounds that contain both nitrogen and oxygen. Its family members include stuff like nitroglycerin, dynamite, and gunpowder. So why use it if it's so explosive? Well, that's simple, because just like its family members, nitromethane carries its own supply of oxygen with it. This is why you can set off a stick of TNT underwater or fire a gun in space. It doesn't need oxygen from the atmosphere to ignite. This characteristic makes it a very temperamental but very good fuel for creating massive amounts of horsepower. You see, engines are measured in cc's or cubic inches because that is the amount of volume they can displace as the pistons rise and fall in their bores. With traditional fuels such as gasoline, you need to mix the fuel with air to get a reaction. And the majority of that mixture is going to be air because gasoline does not carry its own supply of oxygen. However, nitromethane needs very little to no oxygen, so the amount of raw reactive fuel you can cram into that fixed displacement is massive compared to gasoline. It's about 800% more the last time I checked. Because you can dump so much raw fuel into that engine, the power generated is significantly higher than with other fuels. If you want to learn more, I linked an older article down in the description below. There were other Nitro bikes on display, as well as some truly crazy dual-engine Harleys. One was even street legal and wearing a Minnesota license plate. Alongside the Nitro Bike exhibition was a whole slew of vintage and modern motorcycles racing in various classes for various prizes. So let's close out the episode with a nice montage of them all. If you're interested in attending this event next year, it'll be held Independence Day weekend at North Iowa Dragway just outside of Humboldt, Iowa. Links to the track's Facebook and website are provided down below in the description. If you're interested in vintage motorcycle drags and Nitro Harley bikes, I have put links to the Nostalgic Dragbike Racing League and the American Motorcycle Racing League down below in the description. Thanks for watching. Remember, kick butt, take names, but most importantly, kill with kindness. We'll see you next time.